but certainly not least, we have Leonard, Past Lives with Dr. Knoski.
Many of you know that I lived in Australia back in the 80s. One time I went bushwalking and I got thoroughly lost. I had to take refuge in a cave, and late at night in this cave I was visited by a disembodied spirit. I later realized it was Dr. Knoski. He's a psychotherapist from the astral plane. And over the years, he taught me how to channel him. So I'm going to channel Dr. Knoski today, and we're going to be looking at past lives. All I have to do is insert this hat on top of my head, and once I securely fashion it, Dr. Knoski will hopefully make his appearance. Good day! Hey, you going? Easy, mate. Easy. Easy. Trying to get into a host body, crikey, it's like jumping into a pouch of a kangaroo on steroids. That's bloody hard. Easy, mate. Easy. Easy. Now, I'm going to talk to you about your past lives. Do you want to hear about your past lives?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounded like a bunch of cockatoos with laryngitis. Do you want to hear about your past lives? Yeah. All right, now you sound like a bunch of mating wombats. Well, you know, as I scan the audience, I see, a lot of past lives. Well, Dan back there, yes. He was an American Indian. He spent a lot of time with Sitting Bull. Yeah, that's where you learn to get for the gab. They call you Standing Bull. I mean that in a kind way, Dan. And Tracy, yes, you had a past life. Things back in the 1800s in China. You were called Ping Li. Yes, and you had a romantic encounter with Hong Kong. Ping Li and Hong Kong, yes, they did all the ping pong. But you know, the life I'd like to really focus on is, you see, you all were incarnated at one time. Yes, oh yes. You know, it's like dolphins come back in pods. Will you come back in soul groups? Oh yes. I want you to just imagine your soul group. It was Paris, France. Early 1900s. Yes, you get this? Oh, you were the Toastmasters. Yes. Yeah, you were a brothel.
Hey, brother.
Yes. Oh, no, you were Francine. Francine, Mademoiselle Francine. Oh, yes. Yes. And you were Francois. Francois and Francine, they had this beautiful brothel, and the Toastmasters, and they excelled at communication. Body language, of course. And they were really good at table topics. Or at least what happened on the table. Because it became a source of a lot of topics, you know. But everybody got encores, yes. And you also believed in spirituality because you asked everybody to embrace the moment. There's a lot of embracing and a lot of moments there. But you know, in past lives we learn about karma and karmic debt. And Francine, Francois, you had a lot of karmic debt. And all of you were part of this karma. You know, misdeeds, the two of you, well, you could just imagine. Many misdeeds. You charged everybody lots of money. Yes, a lot of misdeeds. So imagine, every one of you were charged lots of money and all of you got screwed. Yes. Well, then, but you know, you did add other things too. I mean, of course, everybody were yelling down the halls. You know, you seem to not mind it one in the bit. But you know, also in this incarnation, you learned other things. Like we have a reverend here, and she's a great believer in tithing. Well, she introduced tithing as well. You were Pierre back then. And she, Pierre and Roxana, yes. You believed in tithing, and you would come in and says, we want to be tied to the bedpost. As a matter of fact, it became so popular that you introduced auto-tithing. Yes, everybody came in, were fit to be tithed. So anyway, I think me mate's saying it's time to finish. I better finish and. Well, I think the message that Dr. Nossi was trying to say is laugh a lot, love more often, and embrace the moment.